Hello, welcome to the live. I'm going to give everyone a few moments to roll on in. In fact, I'm going to try to log in myself with my own device just to make sure we're doing it better this time. Fingers crossed, no glitches. In a few moments, I'm going to invite my friend on. She's going to talk about her book. Yes, I have two friends, and two friends that are writing books is what I'm going to say. I have more friends than two. They be writing, and all their books are out right now. Fabulous. Okay. Josephine. Look who's here. Say hello. Hello. Okay, you can sit. Go ahead. You can sit right here. Yep. Okay. Grab a quick sip of water. And I brought the book to unbox it. And hopefully I'm smart enough to not flash my address on the website. But we've got about 2 minutes. Really a little ray of sunshine there. Maybe I'll scoot this way a bit. Yay, okay. Still got about a minute. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and send her the link so that whenever she's ready, nope, wrong one, then she can just pop on in. I'm going to message it to her. I swear, whenever I have a cup of water, Rusty has to find it to try to knock it over. Let's see. There. Okay. Sent her the link. Sorry, I'm like, no. I was out working in the yard for a whole hour. So now, what has eyes but can't see? Ooh. I know this one. What has eyes but can't see? I want to say Black Eyed Susans. Hello, hello, welcome everyone. Hello. Oop, I'm gonna tell her. No rush. Potatoes. Oop, she just fell over. Well, no. Okay, let me answer. So I'm bringing on a guest in a few seconds. We're doing a little unboxing as well of her book. It's my friend's book. So we're going to do a little live unboxing of her book. She's going to come on. We're going to chat and yap. So if you like contemporary romance books, stay tuned. I'm chatting with her. I was smart enough today. I'm more prepared. I brought my iPad so I can like kind of correspond. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Tell her no rush. I'm yapping. How is everyone today? How are we all? I'm having a lovely day. I actually had today off, like outside work out of the house, so I get to do like all my admin at home. It's very nice. And I actually just spent an hour working in the yard. I mowed the lawn the first time of the year, and I like part of my lawn is kind of sectioned off that I've left to kind of go feral for the pollinators. And this year, I didn't get to do it last year, so I did it this year. Oh, from Brazil. Hello, from Brazil. So I planted some wildflower seeds in that part of the yard to attract like hummingbirds and butterflies and bumblebees. The back writing is actually multiple languages back there. It's a sculpture. Ooh, let me see. She's trying to join. I'm going to message her, I guess, but yeah, that's a project I did in grad school about language and preserving it. So a great way to preserve things isn't clay. There we go. Okay, she's gonna come on.
We did it!
We did the thing.
We
I have
did
you on
it!
mute.
We did it! We did it!
There.
Yay!
Okay, now I can hear you. Oh,
Oh my God.
hello. Okay,
Yes.
fingers crossed our internet works for us today.
Look, we
working?
live on an
Is it working?
island and it just be doing whatever it wants. The wind was blowing, so questionable at best. Question.
Is it still glitching? Josephine, do not torture your brother. At least
Can you hear me
have
okay?
the freedom of not dealing with children. Let's see, for some
Yeah.
reason I can't hear you.
And can you hear me?
It's like a whisper. It's just a little whisper.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you're really quiet.
Oh,
And I have my
hold on.
volume turned up all the way.
So do I. I don't know. I'll just hold it. Is this better?
I'll have to listen real good.
And you know what? I'm a loud talker. That's
I'll just
weird.
get nice and close.
It's weird that you can't hear me.
I know. Normally, like, we are the loudest people in the world. So,
That
oh,
part.
we've been told that we have nice teeth.
Oh, thank
Probably
you.
because we're like this close. We're like, hi.
Yeah. Hey, I wear a mouth guard.
Same.
That's why.
Welcome to
That's
the
why I
Mouth
have
Guard
that.
Club. Oh, I was smart this time. I have water so that I don't feel like I have sandpaper for a throat.
I should. We're gonna go. You know what? We're going on a field trip. Benefits of doing this with your phone. Ignore my dirty house in the background and all my houseplants. Okay.
I mean, you can see some of that's some grad sculpture, but that's from high school. That little pumpkin there. So
this is good. We're gonna make it. Gonna make it work.
I'm gonna see if I can turn the volume up.
I can hear you just fine. Why can't you hear me?
For some reason, I can hear it perfectly fine on my iPad, but my phone is like, you don't need to hear anything.
Who needs words? We're not doing an interview. It's fine. I need to like hold this phone away from me so people can see. Now I have water.
But look what I have here.
Yay!
So I thought I could unbox it live and hopefully not flash my address publicly on the internet in the process. And we'll see.
Therein lies the rub.
Let's see if I can open this, because I was like,
It's really hard. They be wrapping those books up.
There, I'm getting it.
Also, everyone, please ignore my lovely like pimple patch on my lip. Yes, it's shiny. And
oh,
yeah,
that was a satisfying noise. Ooh. She popped.
I love it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
See this? My friend, she wrote it. This book right here in front of you. She wrote it.
That is in fact the thing that I did.
This,
I did do that.
Ready? She wrote it. Oh, it smells so good.
I got my paperbacks today too, and because I haven't seen a paperback yet. Everyone I know got the hardcover because we're busy.
Yeah, I know, because we're all your biggest fans. We've been getting hardcovers.
I know, and I had to, but those shipped quicker, and I did not get any with a misprint. So
this will bring you some peace. There's no S.
Unfortunately, Pauline, you did not get. Yours has the same value as all of the other ones.
It's still super special to me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I feel like this should bring you peace that they are officially printing them correctly now.
Yes. Yes. For anybody watching, there were some things happening in the publishing process, and it did not go to plan. And so my paperback covers had a cover error, and my my formatting on the inside At one point, my book was Inconvenient Affections. But then when I wrote the second one, I dropped the S and it got included. So there's an interior error, which we've now corrected. Pauline has the correct version. So my original paperbacks, I think there's maybe like 8 of them that actually shipped with the original incorrect cover and the in text. And then I don't know, I think maybe of the first 20 copies that were bought, they had the error. And honestly, at this point, I'm like, it's like if you find another error, you win a prize. I don't know what that prize will be because I don't have any money or
Ooh.
things to give away. But
I mean, I love a good prize. It doesn't even have to be like the best prize, just any prize. I'm like, oh well, now I need to get that.
I think I'm just gonna get some stickers made and be like, good for you. You found it. I need to fix that. I appreciate you.
Okay, so
Yes.
the Spotify playlist.
I worked so hard on that Spotify playlist. You have no idea.
Yes, I listen.
Hours.
I
Hours.
listen. I'm gonna be listening to this every day this week while I drive to the rink as escapism.
It's a
Like,
really good playlist.
I'm not in the car going beep beep. I am in this book. Just a little side character though, just like in the corner, like watching, being like,
Well, and it's by chapter. So like the songs, it's not just a overall Spotify playlist for like the vibe of the book. It actually goes by chapter. So like what is happening in the chapter, how each character is kind of dealing with their emotions, like what they're going through. The songs go by like the chapter. And I tried to put like one song for her and one song for him throughout, but there are a couple where like there's a scene in my book where they dance in the kitchen and there's like 3 or 4 songs, and so I wanted to put them on the playlist so people could actually like listen to the song that they're dancing around to, and
like
they're really good songs.
they need to hear it. They
Yeah.
need, like, it's a surround sound reading experience.
Yes, I want to put people in the movie that I wrote in my mind
Yeah,
that plays on a loop.
This is the IMAX theater of reading.
Yes, full immersion. Full immersion. Let's
It would
go.
be very cool, like if you ever did an audiobook to somehow get all the rights to the songs. It'd be like to have them like playing quietly in the background.
I know
as
that
they
I
read
won't,
chapter.
but in my mind,
And then to be like,
that
I
is
can't
something.
imagine how expensive that would be to produce.
Somebody asked me today if I had an audiobook, and I was like, I'm poor. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. A brief pause because it's her world.
Oh,
and
we
I'm
just
just
live in
living in
it. Hi, puppers. Hi. She's like, I hear the voice of a person that I know, and I'm getting no attention.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
see,
I know
this
her.
also what happened. What happened was I spent an hour working in the yard. Like, God forbid, I mowed the lawn, I planted wildflower seeds, and then I come in and I'm only paying attention to you. She's like, I don't think so.
She's over here like, instead of I slaved on a hot stove, it's I have been waiting for you to return.
Yeah, she's like,
through this window, I have seen your comings and goings.
and you know what? This is like, and she's not begging for dinner because even though she has not had dinner, and you're gonna have to eat after this. You know that, right? Because she hates food. So this is just purely like, look at me, give me attention.
I'm telling you, she is in fact a cat.
Paying attention to you now.
She is a cat in a dog's body.
Like, and she knows how to turn it on too. She's a little actress. She's like, oh, I'm so cute. I'm so precious. Okay, speaking.
Yes.
Of
Speaking of precious characters.
I would love to be you really can't take us anywhere. You can't even put us on a live stream.
I don't know. We're the 2 loudest, craziest in the group. Who let us do this?
Like, if you could you introduce us to some of the characters?
Well, as you can see on the cover, is Margot and her daughter Rosie, and then on the other side is Jax, with an S, Jax Montgomery the Fourth. But he just goes by Jax. Although the only person who calls him Jax is, in fact, Margot. Everybody else calls him Monty, and those are his two twin daughters, Ivy and Iris.
Oh,
Yes, they're adorable.
I love the cover. I absolutely love the cover, and I like getting like that little quick introduction to the characters. Just so I'm like, because I'm the kind of person I'm like, I need to picture them right away, and
Yeah.
this helps me with that.
Yes, well, that and like, they have like very distinct like looks to them. Like they're not just like, oh, like it's just some white chick with hair. Cool. Like Margot is like a mixed girl like myself because I wanted to write characters where I could see myself as them. Like I want to be represented, and that's not like a thing we see a
Yeah.
lot.
It's almost
And
exclusively like white ladies in their mid 40s on post divorce.
yeah,
Which I
and
mean, love
like
that
if
for
they're
them.
getting
But like
divorced, then they're
other
like,
love exists.
yeah. Or, and if it's not that, then they're like 18 just finding themselves. Like, I don't want to hear about you finding yourself. I want to hear about someone who like did life
Yeah.
and it's like not going great and they've got to like reinvent themselves, which is Margot. So she's, like I said, she's a mixed woman. She's got like long, like curly hair. She's got really cool brown eyes, but they're like kind of golden, so they're like lighter brown. She's like short, like me. She's a little
Fun
pocket-sized human.
size.
Yeah. She's like 5'2", and she's learned to embrace her after mom body, and that she's not like a tiny little person anymore. She has curves, and she loves that about herself. But she's also just kind of like a quiet like bookworm, and she just like likes to read and loves architecture and like doesn't have a problem not talking to anybody for days. just and I'm
That's like
seeing
me
so many
enjoying today. I didn't have to leave
similarities.
my house once. Woohoo.
Yes.
I see her and I understand her and I
Yeah.
relate maybe on too deep of a level.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
definitely was not browsing on like the crazy architectural homes today on Zillow. Definitely wasn't doing that.
Yes.
That
And see, and that
just
is
for
Margot.
entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Well, and that is me.
Because
I
like
do that.
I don't know about you, but I don't have like $8 million lying around for an $8 million, multi-million-dollar Zillow house. But I need to look.
See, the way that my bank account is set up.
I need to see. It's for science.
I like to pretend that I'm independently
I'm trying to
wealthy.
understand her character more before
Yeah.
I get into the book.
But at the same time, like Margot is the same way, and she loves architecture. But then, like, she went to school for architecture, and then realizes, like, I don't actually want to be an architect. So, like, what do I do? Which I feel like is another thing that so many people do. Like, you go to college and you get a degree, and then you get to the end, and you're like, I don't even want to be here. I don't like this at all. Like, what do I do? So she has a point in her life where she had to figure that out, and that's kind of led her down some different paths in her life, which didn't know was going to lead her to her brother-in-law, but surprise. That's not a spoiler. That is actually part of the blurb. The love story is between two former in-laws, Margot and her brother-in-law. That is the story. They end up together in the end. So there's that.
Which is like, what more could you want?
I mean, hot, tall,
I know.
rich.
I have the answer to that. Wait, it was a trick question. What more could you want? The second book.
It's coming.
See?
It's a process. Again, this brings me back to my bank account. My bank account is only set up so that I can only do so much at a one time. But it is coming. And so it'll be here hopefully by the fall. Hopefully.
Oh my
By the fall.
gosh. For cozy season. I
I
can't wait to
know.
just like tuck in with it up to my chin and be like,
Well, and I am that
like a
person
second
who
book time.
I released this book in April because this book starts in April. So then I want to release the second book in the fall because there's a point of the book that happens over the summer, but majority of the books, like, it starts in September. So that's my goal, is to get book 2 released um by September so that you can, like, get in the vibe of, although it is like fall in New York, so
And I definitely want to understand why, when, how, where, why you're doing it. Because we both color code charts and calendars, but everything must line up. But I do that with every single book I read. Like I will Google. I'm like, what time of year does this takes place? It's like a winter book, a
this is
spring.
that's one of my
Like
biggest pet peeves when people start, like, a book just starts and it's like ambiguous seasonal, and I'm like, okay, so there are flowers, but the leaves are falling. So late
so it's
summer?
like end of
Like
August, early September. Is that
like
what we're talking
what's
about?
how do I feel? What are they wearing? That's another thing. One thing as a writer they don't that you don't think about until you're, like, writing a book is, like, what are they wearing? What's it like outside? Does it make sense for them to be wearing that? And so, like,
Yeah, they're like,
that's
why
yeah.
are they wearing a strapless mini dress in
Yeah.
December?
Yeah, no.
Which I mean, we were all guilty of it in like 2008. That was
Look,
so.
me
Also, you
clubbing
know,
in my 20s with my platform heels and my dress that covered
oh
absolutely
yes,
nothing in 2 feet of snow?
you just throw on them ankle breakers. You tease that hair so it's closer to God,
Yeah.
and you just slap on that eyeliner
My faith in those heels
and you
kept me warm,
pray.
okay? And I love that we had, like, winter heels that were just, like, a bigger platform so they wouldn't touch the snow.
Yes, they were different.
Yeah.
They were different. Like, see these peep toes? These ones are little wedge heels. They're canvas, but these peep toes, they're pleather. So therefore, for January,
Yeah. Snow rolls off the pleather. You don't have to clean them up. You just air dry. We're good.
just permanently cannot feel your feet. Who
No.
needs to?
Who needs to? At that point in my life, I still had dancer feet, so, like, I didn't feel it anyway.
Yeah, if I can't feel my feet, I can dance longer.
Exactly. Like, I feel like it was a win-win. It's definitely a win-win. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I don't want you to give away the story
Okay.
because everyone needs to read it, by the way. Hey, you watching this, buy it.
Yeah.
See this? I'm holding it up. You can read it. Use your eyeballs. The title is also in the live stream title. Buy it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we have a friend. She's here in the
My
live.
friend.
Hello. Sarah's here. Yay. Oh, everything's coming up roses. I'm not exhausted at all.
It's fine. You act like we're not, like, this normal anyway, but we're always exhausted, so this is what we get.
Yeah, this just she's like, I'm here. I'm here.
See you.
As I was saying before, like I took myself on a tangent. Characters, no, some bits of the story without giving away the whole story, like just some moments that leave us like, or you're like, but without, yeah, we don't want to give it away, but like we need to tease them a little bit, show a little ankle, oh,
Show a little ankle. Oh no, a little elbow,
a little collarbone,
a little
oh,
collarbone, clavicle. Oh my god, the traps. Oh no. Brush your hair back, the ears. What is this neckline? Anyway, um, um, I will say, so one thing I loved about this book is there are the two main characters, Margot and Jax, but you also meet a lot of really interesting other side characters, which make it, like, super fun. And not giving anything away at all because it's not actually written about real life, but this story was based on something that actually happened to my friend. My friend in this situation was the Margot, and Margot in the first chapter calls her best friend and is like, "Hey, guess what's happening to me?" And it's awful. And her friend Darcy was me, and
you're like,
I remember that phone call. Needless to say, I mean, I am a lot like Darcy in that I am a loud mixed chick, but she is also nothing like me at the same time. So
Just loosely inspired.
loose. She's
Because like,
way cooler than
and it's
me.
also hard. Like, you have a lot of you're a shining star, a shining sun. Like, if we put all of your personality in that character, you would have then become the main character. So like, you know.
Yeah.
Also, Sarah said the chair,
Oh, there is a so
just the chair.
Sarah, Sarah got to be an arc reader for this book. And if there is one character in this book that is not a character that plays a pivotal role in this story, it is in fact Jack's favorite chair. Um, sits in the living room. It's a great chair. It's a great conversation piece. It's very comfortable. It fits multiple people on it. It's large. It's like a playground. It's a good time.
Very utilitarian. It
Yes,
serves its purpose and
it has
beyond.
it has multiple functions,
I feel
not
like I also like
just for
this is
sitting.
perfect because I currently have the tiny tripod that you are sitting on in front of me, gracing me with your presence, sitting on my favorite chair in the living room.
There we go.
So look, right on brand.
Yeah. Um, but for real, I was doing some like character marketing and trying to like figure out, like how to tell people about my characters, like just in pictures. And I went through like all of the characters in the book, and I made the chair its its own character photo.
The chair needs to be a sticker.
Oh, that is another good one. See, this is why I need
Just
Sarah
the
to tell me.
chair.
I you know what? I should
Put that
make
in the notes.
sure.
The
That's
chair be sticker.
if I make any stickers, I'm probably gonna make one of the chair. That's a good one. I appreciate that. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to be useful.
yeah. Um I would say they'll probably, and I've put this on in some of my marketing. There's a scene in my book where, and it's not like an overly like sexy like scene, but he just takes off her shoe, puts on her shoes. And so you have to imagine like think everyone's going crazy. She's trying to go out with her friends. Her mom's there to pick up all of their daughters. Jax is gonna sit at home and like wait for her to come home. And but she's going out with her friends, so she's got like a baby on one hip and a phone in the other, and she's like trying to put on her shoes and struggling, and so she's not really paying attention. And then she just like looks down and he's putting her shoes on and like doesn't say anything, just
If
kneels
he
down.
wanted to, he would.
Yeah, exactly. And he just kneels down and like very carefully just puts on her freaking little gold strappy shoe, does the buckle, sets it down, does the other one, does the buckle, sets it down. Meanwhile, this woman is just holding a baby, looking at this man like, oh,
Like, oh, this was
okay.
an option? Oh, they come like this? This is
Yes,
factory settings?
but
What?
that is and I know I talked about Margot, but I didn't really talk about Jax. That is Jax. Um he is a very like silent, broody. He doesn't really talk much.
Man
He's
of
the kind of
action.
person, well, he's the kind of person he doesn't make small talk unless there's something worth him saying. He just is not he's just not
I
that
would drive
guy.
him crazy.
Honestly,
I'd be like, the
um
weather today. Have you seen the weather? And
yeah,
it looks like it's supposed to rain tomorrow at 7 a.m., which is perfect for me. I don't
yeah.
have to water the garden. He'd be like, oh my God.
Jax is like, no, I don't wanna, can we sit in silence? I would like no noise. No noise.
A great
Um,
short story would be him being stuck in a grocery line with me.
well,
And I'd be like, oh, I love your shoes.
what's great is my other two characters, like I somehow put the two characters who don't talk together and the two characters who never shut up together. So it's fine. And but he deals with them. And so I think he's learned that like to appreciate people who just like chirp.
Yeah.
But he only will do it for people that he like cares about. So there's that. But he loves being a girl
He's
dad.
just shy. He's so shy.
Yeah. He
Oh.
loves being a girl dad, and that he has two daughters who just never stop talking to him as children, as babies. So I think he's learned to be better at it.
He's just
He,
shy like us. We're just
He's so
We're
shy.
just so shy. We're not outgoing at all.
No, not it.
I'm just
Never. I don't even think I've ever had shy in my body. Like, I don't think I came with that. I was not equipped
nope.
in this version of me. Um, but he is, like I said, he's a girl dad. He loves having family, and like the people that matter to him, he needs to care for. And so he is the guy who, like, if the moment he decides that you're important in his life, he will go above and beyond for you. Not because you ask, but like that is his like way to show affection, is like acts of service. And then like him taking care of other people brings him joy. So like he's a big ol' cinnamon roll for Margot and all of their girls.
So
Um
he's perfect, is what you're saying.
yeah,
Okay.
he's tall, rich, good looking, great
Another
dad.
perfect
Uh-huh.
fictional
Yeah,
man.
just right. But he does have trauma. So there's that.
I mean, at this point, if you
He's
don't have a little bit like in your back pocket to whip out every once in a while and be like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, there
Whoop.
is a reason why he is the way he is, and it makes more sense later on why he is the person who, like, feels like he has to go above and beyond and like to try and keep people in his life. But it makes more sense as you go along. But I feel like that again. That's I wanted to
I
write
could
characters
never
who are
imagine
relatable.
going above and beyond with something. That just sounds, who does that? Who would like burn themselves out trying to just do the most?
I've
What?
never been given the nickname Mrs. Extra AF ever and been conveniently called the Pinterest mom. I don't I don't know what that's like.
Holds up a mirror? Who? Where? Definitely not that person.
Me?
No.
Ish.
I don't, I would never. I don't. I am perfectly content at all times.
Yeah.
I am. What?
Mhm. See, even Sarah agrees. He's a big old cinnamon roll. He is. He just unfortunately, you know what? I almost feel bad for him later on in life because those his daughters are going to in fact steamroll him. Um you can just see it now. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna be screwed.
I
But
can't wait.
he's gonna like it. So
I'm so happy for him, and and the life that is about to unfold for this character.
it's a lot of estrogen. He lives in a house with Margot and their three daughters. Like, it's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a lot. Feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Feel bad for him. He does, in fact, have more money than God, so it is fine.
Oh, that when you have the pros and cons list, you're just adding more pros. The pros
Yeah.
are stacking up. The
Yes.
con
I
does have some
mean,
trauma, but like that's kind of like, it's like written
who
really
doesn't?
tiny for like an ant-sized font. Trauma.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
whisper of trauma.
He also might be a workaholic, and but I mean, he if you own a
That
billion
hustle,
dollar
that grind.
company, then like, oh no, you're a workaholic. I feel like that's like a given. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gotten there in the first place. So it is what it is.
It's
But
fine. It's fine.
he's
The
fictional
pros
and he
list,
has
it
more
just
money
keeps,
than me,
yeah.
so whatever.
Like, like I can just like look the other way.
Yeah.
It's like all I'm hearing is that means that I have more free time, like a little bit. Like we
Yeah.
schedule our time, but then that means I have time to like be the same
Exactly.
way.
Exactly. It's totally makes sense.
Like at the end of the day, that's when we come back together, and you know,
Well, and you know what? I will say when I was writing, like when I was editing this book, I made sure not to have because it's one of my biggest like pet peeves when you have like the rich guy. Not that Margot was poor; she was not poor. She was like very like middle class, like upper middle class. She's fine. But I did not write in any point in this book where like he tries to give her something and she says no. like, oh no, I can't. Like, no, we are taking a free lunch at this point. We are not pretending that we don't like free handouts. Okay?
Nope. No,
Like the
we
moment
are
he's like,
authentic.
do you want to go do
We
this?
are
She's like,
authentic.
you know that's not normal for like normal people. And he's like, I'm not normal. Okay, get in the car.
No, no, like the stuff like yesterday someone offered me a free donut from across the hall. I ran. I scurried and I consumed it in one bite.
I don't care if somebody gives me a penny at this point and it was heads down. I need if you get 100 of those pennies, it makes a whole dollar.
And that's on math. See?
That
Welcome. We're doing
that
math today.
I will say, so obviously I mentioned that Jax is like richer than God. He has a lot of money. And there's a line in the book that gets repeated, which I not a whole dollar. He does in fact make a whole dollar.
I think you spelt whole wrong.
Yeah, my dollars aren't whole, so I don't know. You have to put them together, sew them
You know,
together.
whole.
Oh my god, we're terrible. We're never gonna stay on track. There's
Oh,
a line in the book that I repeat. I mean, there's a lot of like one-liners, but there's a line where, and it's one of my favorite things. Like when Margot realizes like how much money Jax has, like it finally like she puts two and two together, and she like
yeah.
kind of like is like leans in and she's like, "You're like rich, aren't you?"
Yeah, she's like,
Like you're like rich, and he's like, yeah, I am. And he kind of laughs. But
he's
then
like,
like there are other times where she's like, this isn't normal. Like and he just looks at her and goes, rich, remember? And he says it a couple different times through the book. Like every time they talk about like, you can't do this for me. Like that's not normal. I'm not saying no because you're gonna do it anyway, but like and he just goes, I'm rich. Remember? This means nothing. Take my dollar. Take it.
he's like,
And she's just like,
I'm trying to
okay.
tell you exactly how much wealth I have, but like I feel like you're not listening.
Hmm.
Like I'm telling you things, but they're not I don't feel heard.
But like it becomes like a point where he's just like, yeah, we're gonna do this because I have the money and that's where we're at. And she's just
Yep.
like, okay,
Ha-
okay.
has money, will get down on his knees and put on your shoes.
I mean,
And
he'll do a lot of
adores
things,
children.
but and he loves being a girl dad. Loves being a girl dad. That's hard for some men.
Yes. Thankfully, like this is kind of like a non sequitur, but you would adore the girl dads of all the like little
Oh,
skaters
the
that I coach.
skaters! I bet they're adorable.
Oh, it gets better. So there's always a parent's number in the ice show, and then there's a
Oh, yeah.
dad's number.
Oh,
And we're Welcome to New York is the theme of the ice show. And the dads this year, last year they were Ken. They were a bunch of Kens.
I love that.
That was great. This year they're skating to a song by RuPaul, so they're in full drag.
I love it.
I know. We love supportive girl dads. Like
Oh,
we stand them
a
because
thousand percent.
they know how to have a good time. They're
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. Because they had to go to all the tea parties.
They still because I had to be Barbie. They always go hi Barbie, and I'm like hi Ken. I don't look at them,
Yeah.
and I'm like hi Ken. And I just walk away.
Oh, very on brand Barbie. That reminds me,
Just
I have a
eyes up forward.
t-shirt. I have a t-shirt that says "Hi, Alan." It has the Alan doll. It's my favorite. He doesn't get enough love. Hi, Alan.
Yes. Yeah. You know what? That's what I'll say. He does not give Ken energy.
No,
No. He might
no.
look like a Ken in the best way possible, but he doesn't give Ken energy.
Yeah. Once you read the book, there's a lot of words you could use to describe Jax and Ken.
It's not one of them. It's not
No.
one of them.
Mm-mm. He's a very self-assured man. He is. He has, he has BDE, and it's fine.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
I'm happy for him.
you know what? I'm happy for
I'm really
Margot,
happy for
okay?
him.
Because she she won in the end. She won.
Yes, and I'm happy for us, readers, because we win too.
Yes. Yes.
So buy the book. Buy the book, everyone.
Just
If you want to win. If you want to win, buy the
you
book.
can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it on my website, it's ashdevon.com.
Oh, well, I think I'll let you go. Thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy day of being a successful writer, fabulous superstar, girl boss, without the
Not the
gatekeep.
girl boss.
Oh,
I mean,
Kate's real.
last
I'm
chance. You
getting
got any other?
overtired.
Do you have any other questions?
Oh,
Anything else?
well, for your autograph,
Of course, of course.
of
Now that
course.
she has arrived, I
We'll
will
we'll
have.
schedule that.
Yeah,
I will stop by. I'll stalk you. You'll be like, "Oh no, she's here. How did she find me again?"
my kids are gonna be like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "It's my friend. Leave her alone. Where's the pen?"
Yeah, I'll be like against the glass like this, fogging it up, breathing on it. And they'll be like, "Who's that? Who's that? Should I call the police?" I'll be like, "Oh no,
No, and Bailey's gonna be
they're
like, "Oh,
harmless."
Pauline."
Yeah, and I'll just like, and they'll be like, and you'll be like, "Come in. I've got 5 minutes for you. I'm just so busy being a famous author."
You know what? I wish. I hope that that's my life in the very short
We'll manifest it. We're
future.
manifesting.
Yeah,
We're manifesting.
I need that.
I'm
I need that.
manifesting flowers in my yard. You're manifesting.
Becoming a bestseller,
Yes.
so that I
You
can
know,
maybe like I don't know,
just little
hurry
things
up
like
and
that.
release the other book that I already wrote.
Just a tiny little thing on the to-do list. And you know what I will say is I know you because I know this is the same. If it's on the to-do list, it's gonna get done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah.
It's
It
gonna
was
be
already done 2 months ago.
it was in process. We are good to go.
Yes.
We are good. We are ready.
Exactly.
We are ready.
Oh, I'll see you again soon.
Yes.
But probably not on here, but like in real life. Because
Yeah. In real life.
in real
we'll
life.
back up.
In fact, that's a little PSA to everyone. Go outside, touch some grass. Go yap outside. Do the
I went on
same thing that
my
you're doing here, just
I went on my
outside
little walk today. I
with
got
some brunch.
got some sun. It was good. It was worth it.
Yeah, soak up that vitamin D. You need it. Fresh air.
Not the vitamin D. Ridiculous.
Oh,
Well,
goodbye. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see
bye.
everybody later. Thanks for watching. And
Yes,
I'll
thank you,
make this
everybody.
public so people
Go
can
buy
watch
my
it
book.
later. Yes, buy it. Buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it.
It's a good
There.
time,
We're
I
ending on
promise.
book. There.
Yeah.
We're ending on book.
Yes.
Bye.